going on, guys? This is your boy Sprogan Reactions here, back with another video, and today I'm doing sign language.
We're doing
Blue Jays.
We're wearing different jerseys today because the team that we talk about
who cares about the
doesn't deserve us to wear their jerseys right now. So this team does because they're on the verge of victory. In
one win away, baby. One away. They have not disappointed me.
All.
They have not disappointed me.
I got, as you can see here, Guerrero cut, and you got
Trey Savage, baby.
Boom, right there. The guy who set
12 strikeouts, bud.
World Series history, most by a rookie, 12 Ks. What a night for that guy. But let's get into this shitty nonsense we call October Lease Hockey. Here we go.
Okay, guys, so I said I was not going to rage if they win the next game in Buffalo. Well, gosh darn am I wrong, because they won this game, but Tage Thompson scores, third goal of the year for him. Kulik and Samuelson picking up the assist. Nicholas Robertson then responds, first goal of the year for him. Cowan picking up the assist, the cowboy himself. Austin Matthews picking up the assist, making the score 1-1.
Second period, Matias Machelli extends the lead 2-1. A second of the season, Tavares and Nice picking up assists. Then Bowen Byram picks up his first of the season. Connor Tibbins, a former Leaf, formerly on Pittsburgh, now on Buffalo, gets a point against the Leafs, of course. And Ryan McLeod also getting an assist there. It is 2-2 tied now. But then in the third period,
Tage Thompson, fourth goal of the year for him. Power play, Jason Zucker and Darlene picking up the assist, making the score 3-2.
Guess who ties the game?
Then Dakota Joshua, the most unlikely suspect ever.
Who's picking it up?
Jake McCabe and Brendan Carlo picking up the assist, making the score for 3-3.
We send it to overtime.
John Tavares picking up the goal there. There you go.
The man, the myth himself.
Fifth goal of the year for him. Matthew Nice picking up the assist, making the score 4-3. Toronto.
Stats would be 26 shots on goal for the Sabres, 23 for the Leafs, 1 for 4 in the power play for the Sabres, and 0 for 3 for the Leafs. Our power play is crap right now. 20 hits for the Sabres, 25 for the Leafs, 15 blocks for the Sabres, 18 for the Leafs, and 15 giveaways for the Sabres, 9 for the Leafs. Records 4-4-1. Heading into Game 10 against the Flames at home. And, you know, we expect a good win here. It's never just going to be an easy win for the Toronto Maple Leafs against crap bottom-standing teams. But starting it off,
Morgan Frost picking up this goal here, his second goal of the year for him. Jonathan Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri.
Might add a good play. And Kadri breaks through 3 Leafs players in the neutral zone, center ice. And Morgan Frost with a nice shot. Okay. Second period, Max Domi gets his second of the season. Lorenzo Machelli picking up assists. We're tied. That doesn't last long. Joel Farabee, first of the season. Kirkland and Anderson picking up assists. Kirkland, pick up your Kirkland brand at Costco. Let's go. Maybe you'll find him at Costco.
The Costco man.
The Costco man right there. Then Matthew Nice picking up his third of the season. Nylander, 12th assist. And we're tied at 2. Headed to the third.
Then Matthew Nice, fourth goal of the year for him, on a power play, unassisted, making the score 3-2 Toronto. Then Samuel Hornick picking up the goal there. First goal of the year for him. Backlund picking up the assist, making the score 3-3. Then Max Domi, the Max man himself. Maximum! Domi goes maximum.
Fashion Domi.
Third goal of the year for him. Nice with his 9th assist. John Tavares with his assist, and 4-3 Toronto.
So, a couple of goals for Nice, a couple of goals for Domi. I like to see Domi picking it up. The stats are 29 shots on goal for the Flames and 37 for the Leafs. Leafs 1 for 4 in the power play, Flames 0 for 3 in the power play. 20 hits to the Flames, 18 for the Leafs, 10 blocks for the Flames, 15 for the Leafs, and 30 giveaways for the Flames, 16 for the Leafs. 5-4-1 here, headed to game 11. Oh boy, guess who it is? It's the Columbus Blue Jackets. Tell me what happened last year. On the second half of a back-to-back in October, we go to Columbus, face the Jackets, and lose 6-2. What happened here tonight? Let's see. On the second half of a back-to-back.
You call this an acceptable result? You call this trying your hardest? Guys, I don't understand. The Toronto Maple Leafs don't understand how to do absolutely anything.
No.
Start grabbing guys and just start throwing them down. I mean, you're not good offensively. I mean, Austin Matthews, where has he been? Guy is lost on a tree. He doesn't even score. He's a great defensive guy, but he's not defensive. He's not paid to be defensive. He's paid to be an offensive threat. And what is he, a threat? He's not a threat. He's more like a puppy disguised as a canine dog. Okay, he's more like a puppy dog. The guy is non-lethal. The guy won't bite, okay? There's no shot. There's no deadly shot with him. Okay? And they go into Columbus and they expect to have a great effort. But what do? They just don't care. They don't care.
Nothing less.
What do? They got 6 goals, okay? 6 goals scored on them. And didn't wait till the last period to actually give a crap about the game. And scored 2 more goals to almost equalize it, 6-3. But it was out of reach. It was out of reach ever since the starting of the third period after Matthew Olivier scored his 6th goal.
We had goals from Cole Sillinger, Zach Berwinski, Ivan Provorov, Cole Sillinger again, Dante Fabro, Matthew Olivier, and guess who scored for the Leafs' first goal? Sammy Blake. Oh my God! First game in for the Leafs in relief for Nylander and scores. Almost we thought it was gonna be called off because we thought maybe over the shoulders, but it was not.
6-1.
Then Tavares gets his 500th of the season, and what would be a shitty game, unfortunate for his
great trying
goal.
At the end of the period. Great trying after the end of the game.
Nick Robertson just rips one home through the 5-hole. Okay.
It was a great game for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Not a great game for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And what did they say? We gave it a shot.
One Toronto team showed up today.
Listen.
Of 3 playing today, the Leafs shit the bed, the Raptors shit the bed, but there's one team that didn't.
The Blue Jays.
Right there.
I've been a Blue Jays fan since I was 5 years old. Okay.
There you go.
I've been a Blue Jays fan ever since I can remember. And this team has given less of a crap of anything. They've been more entertaining of wearing Blue Jays jerseys before pregame than they've been more concerned about what they're wearing than how they're actually playing. They don't give a crap. This is uninspiring hockey. You're telling me this team, we're supposed to cheer on this team for 82 games and then somehow they're going to make a playoff spot? Like this? Come on, man. Be realistic. I mean, I'm a Leafs fan. I love to think that we're going to win the Stanley Cup this year. But, so I want to think that pigs can fly this year. You know, it's the same equivalent. When pigs fly, the Toronto Maple Leafs will win the Stanley Cup. And that's going to be near impossible if they keep playing like this.
The Leafs got 36 shots on goals in this game, while the Jackets 24. What does that tell you? Oh my
They just suck. They just honestly, like, I honestly...
They weren't even physical. 24 hits to 7 for the Jackets.
If there's another game on, you bet your bottom dollar I'm watching that game over this game. Because look at how uninspiring the Toronto Maple Leafs are. They expect us to be so enticed. Like, many Leaf fans are just like, I'm supposed to go from watching the Blue Jays in the World Series to this performance, to this Toronto Maple Leafs team who seems, they don't care. They don't care. And I've seen many Leafs fans saying, we're a little pessimistic. Damn right we're a little pessimistic. You want to see what we've been seeing over the past couple of years? We've been seeing a team that don't care more than the fans. I'm tired. Steve Dangle's tired. We're all tired of caring more about this team than the players on it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't wear this jersey because, oh, we just make a shit ton of money. Or you don't wear this jersey because they want me. You wear this jersey because it's an honor and a privilege to throw that jersey over your head.
Honor, pride, courage.
It's an honor, and there should be a privilege, and you should be thankful to wear that jersey. The Toronto Maple Leafs jersey is a legendary jersey. No matter what you think about the Toronto Maple Leafs, that is an honor, prestigious jersey to wear. If you ever get a chance to play in the NHL, go play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's an honor and a privilege to be with that much people, that much fans that care about your team, okay? And we see day in and day out, the Toronto Maple Leafs don't care until the final seconds, until the game's already over. The game was over by the time the second goal was scored by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Maybe you didn't think that it was going to be over, but as a Leafs fan, you just know that it's just going to be a crapshoot. Yeah, it's going to be 6-1. And by the time it was 6-1, there was no hope left. Might as well just pack the bags up after the second period and go straight home. Fly straight home. Forget the third. Nobody cares. Just forfeit the game because nobody gives a crap. Nobody cares. Nobody has an ounce of passion on this team. Honor, pride, and courage. What pride is there on that team? What pride? Craig Berube's losing his mind. The team doesn't care. From top down, they seem like they're out of sorts. Austin Matthews is nowhere to be found. Is paid $13 million for what? For a guy who's a 2 defensive C?
And he's been playing like a pylon.
He's non-existent. He's not even a threat. He's more like a little puppy dog. Little bulldozer, not a bulldog, because bulldogs are more of a threat, but small little fluffy dog that won't bite the robber. No, he's like that. They won't bite. He won't be ferocious. He's not a husky or a bulldog with some bite to him. He's nothing. He's just a measly little dog that you pet. Okay.
Well, I've turned my focus to the World Series because that seems to be more interesting than the Leafs right now and October hockey by a mile. But the next few games, you know, we have the World Series, Game 6 Friday, Halloween, and Saturday, Game 7 if needed. The Leafs will play against the Flyers at 7 on Saturday.
How much you want to bet they're going to lose that game against the Flyers? Me! I'm going to bet it! Yeah! They're going to lose against the Flyers!
If the World Series goes to 7, I know which channel I'll be on. Penguins at Leafs Monday on November 3rd at 7:30. Mammoth at Leafs Wednesday, November 5th at 7. And then the following week, Bruins at Leafs, 7 p.m. on a Saturday.
Let's go.
That's that.
Please,
I hope
Leafs.
they turn the corner now. November is approaching, and that's when the Leafs start to turn the corner. Hopefully,
if they veer that.
we know history repeats itself a lot in this organization, so that'll probably happen. But you know, we don't want history to repeat itself in the playoffs. But that's a whole nother conversation. Nonetheless, go Jays.
Go Jays.
We want it all. And go Leafs, because hopefully they can turn the corner.
Go Jays. Go Trey the Savage.
Yes.
Let's go Blue Jays.
Hit that notification bell. Go Kevin.
And
Ross.
come on, Leafs, wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up. Okay, please wake up. I want to be here in April, in June, laugh at myself when we're in the Stanley Cup final, okay? I want to be a crazy lunatic. I want to do this for the Toronto Maple Leafs. If they go on to the Stanley Cup final,
it'll be even bigger than the World Series, bigger than any team ever in any
I
championship.
will cry
I'm
my eyes
telling you.
out. If the Blue Jays win Game 6, I will cry my eyes out because my 5-year-old self would love to see it. But I will cry my literal eyes out. I will literally bawl in the tears if the Leafs manage to get a Stanley Cup in Toronto. Please, Toronto, please make this little boy's dream come true.
There you go.
Please make this boy's dream come true. Peace out. Go Leafs go. Go Jays go. And let's go Blue Jays. Let's go.
Sway with me, my remedy, let the sea sway with me.